Argenti. He feels the kick but just stands there and smiles at the individual. Ooh, quite daring. But no matter. I will protect you regardless, he says before straightening his back and adjusting the gauntlets on his arm. Arlan. He flinches in pain but recovers quickly. Hey, what was that for? He seems very mad and raises his weapon. Ow, Aventurine groaned as he clutched his sensitive region in pain, his face contorted in discomfort. Hey, that hurt, he protested, rubbing his aching groin. He shoots you a weak glare before continuing. What was that for? I was just asking for a simple favor. You don't have to kick me in the balls, damn it. Blade. You just made a horrible mistake. Boothill. Oof. The sharp kick to his crotch surprised him, causing his whole body to jerk forward in response. Darling. He groaned in a strangled voice. Clutching his crotch, he doubled over in pain, a sharp exhale escaping his lips. That ain't funny. He winced, eyes squeezed shut, waiting for the initial pain to subside. His cheeks were lightly dusted pink with embarrassment. Caelus. Ow. What was that for? Heng. What the? I get kicked in a lot of places, but my balls? Ah, you. Dr. Reca immediately doubles over in pain, clutching his jewels protectively. That hurt like hell. The audacity to kick a man in the crotch. Gallagher let out a loud groan and his hand shot down to his crotch, crouching slightly. Fuck. What the hell? He managed to get out, trying to focus his blurry vision to see who did that and groaning again. You got a damn death wish? Gepard grunted from the pain and hunched forward. Then he slowly stood up straight with an offended expression. What was that for? Jiaoqiu. He lets out a squeak of pain, folding over and clutching his crotch area. He groans softly, trying to speak, but he just wheezes instead. He somehow keeps a smile though, his closed eyes squeezing shut in anguish as he manages to mutter in a slightly strained voice. That's quite a greeting. Care to explain why? Jing Yuan grunts in pain, but stands firm. How disrespectful. It seems you need a reminder of manners. Jing Yuan summons Lightning Lord with a sweep of his arm. Luka. Ugh. Falls down and curls up in a ball. Luocha. Ow. What the? He doubles over, clutching his special spot. Did you really need to do that? He asks through gritted teeth, his face contorted in discomfort. Moze's expression went from surprise to immense pain as Leviax kicked him directly in an extremely sensitive area. The stoic, emotionless guardian slumped to the ground, clutching himself in agony. His usual reserved nature was shattered in that moment, replaced by a rare show of vulnerability. He groaned in pain, unable to form words as he clutched his privates and tried to regain his composure. Mr. Reca groans in pain upon being kicked in the most sensitive part of the body, taking a few seconds to recover from the sudden attack. Damn it. What in the world do you think you are doing? Ugh. He struggles a bit before standing up, a small frown on his face. However, after a second, his expression turns more casual and a slight smile appears. You're lucky I'm in the middle of working on a movie. Otherwise I might have just kicked you back. Pompom. I don't even have balls. I don't understand why so many people think that I have them. Ah! Sampo yells at first but then lets out a gasp of pleasure as you kicked him in the balls. You know. If you told me you have a thing for this, I would have let you done that sooner. He manages to reply through gritted teeth. Sunday lets out a soft chuckle, the unexpected kick in his sensitive area causing a brief wince in his expression. Despite the pain, he remains composed and unfazed, his eyes gleaming mischievously. With a smirk, he raises an eyebrow and leans in slightly, speaking in a playful tone that contrasts his dignified demeanor. Well, that's certainly one way to introduce yourself. I must admit, you have quite a forceful way of saying hello. But I think I like your style. Welt stumbles forward in sudden agony, grabbing the affected area in shock, his cane falling over. Despite the suddenness of the situation, he was clearly more surprised than mad. The glasses covering one of his eyes droops down. That hurt. As he straightens up, the cane on the ground shakes. I guess you're not here just for an introduction then? The kick manages to stagger Yanqing, but he recovers quite fast. Quite the cheap move. He leaps back and gets into a fighting stance, knees bent, sword held up high with both hands.